Ladies and gentlemen, today we delve into a topic that challenges our conventional wisdom and often stirs deep emotions: the decision not to give people a second chance. It's a subject that demands careful consideration and a firm understanding of our own values and boundaries. First and foremost, defining boundaries is essential. Boundaries are not merely lines drawn in the sand, they are the pillars that uphold our personal and professional integrity. Setting clear boundaries is a powerful way to protect our well-being and ensure that we are not perpetually placed in situations that hinder our growth. Understanding our own value is crucial. When we truly value ourselves, we recognize that allowing others to jeopardize our progress is a disservice to our own potential. Our time, energy, and trust are invaluable, and we must be discerning about how we allocate them. Consider the consequences of repeated mistakes. When we offer second chances too readily, we risk undermining our own goals and compromising our standards. Each repeated mistake can impact our relationships and progress, leading to a cycle of disappointment and frustration. Trust and respect are the bedrock of any healthy relationship, whether personal or professional. When trust is breached repeatedly, it erodes the foundation of respect. We must ask ourselves if continuing to offer chances is the right approach, or if it's time to uphold the respect we deserve. Learning from our experiences is vital. Our past experiences are valuable teachers. They offer us lessons on what works and what doesn't. Sometimes the wisest course of action is to move on and apply these lessons rather than extending another chance to repeat the same patterns. Empowerment comes through decision-making. By making firm decisions and holding others accountable, we empower ourselves and set a precedent for how we wish to be treated. It's about taking control of our own narrative and not allowing others to dictate our path. Encouraging responsibility is essential. When we hold people accountable for their actions, we foster a culture of responsibility and integrity. It's not just about setting expectations, but also about ensuring that those expectations are met and respected. Our focus should be on growth. Investing in relationships or opportunities that continually fail to contribute positively can hinder our own development. It's important to prioritize our growth and success, even if it means making difficult decisions about who or what to invest in. Forgiveness is a powerful tool, but it should not be conflated with granting repeated opportunities. Forgiveness is for our own peace and resolution, but it does not mean that we have to continue enabling behavior that is detrimental to our well-being. Finally, making strategic choices is paramount. In relationships and opportunities, it is sometimes necessary to move forward without looking back. Our decisions should be guided by a vision for our future, not by the hope of change from those who have consistently let us down. In conclusion, choosing not to give people a second chance is not about holding grudges or closing doors permanently. It's about recognizing our own worth, setting clear boundaries, and making strategic decisions that align with our values and goals. By doing so, we pave the way for our own growth and success. Boundaries are fundamental to maintaining a healthy and balanced life. They represent the limits we set to protect our emotional, mental, and physical well-being. Defining boundaries is not just about setting rules, but about understanding and communicating what we will and will not accept in our relationships and interactions. When we establish clear boundaries, we create a framework that helps us navigate our interactions with others in a way that honors our own needs and values. This involves recognizing our own limits and being assertive about them. For instance, in a professional setting, boundaries might include not tolerating disrespect or unreasonable demands that undermine our work-life balance. In personal relationships, boundaries could involve not accepting behavior that disrespects our time, emotions, or values. Setting boundaries also means being consistent in enforcing them. It's one thing to state what we need or expect, but it's another to follow through and uphold those limits when tested. This consistency is crucial because it reinforces the importance of our boundaries and helps others understand and respect them. Moreover, defining boundaries helps to prevent burnout and stress. By clearly outlining what we are willing to engage in and what we are not, we manage our energy and resources more effectively. It enables us to focus on what truly matters and to avoid situations that drain or overwhelm us. Boundaries also facilitate healthier relationships. They allow us to communicate our needs openly and honestly, which fosters mutual respect and understanding. When both parties are aware of and respect each other's boundaries, relationships can thrive on a foundation of trust and integrity. Ultimately, defining boundaries is about self-respect and self-care. It's a way of affirming our own worth and ensuring that we are treated with the consideration we deserve. By setting and maintaining clear boundaries, we not only protect ourselves but also create a space where we can engage more authentically and positively with others. Understanding your own value is crucial for personal growth and maintaining healthy relationships. It involves recognizing and appreciating your worth, not just in terms of accomplishments but also as a person with inherent qualities and potential. This self-awareness empowers you to set standards and boundaries that align with your self-respect and aspirations. When you truly understand your value, you become more discerning about how you allow others to treat you. This means acknowledging that you deserve respect, kindness, and fairness, and that your time, energy, and efforts are valuable. It's about recognizing that you have unique skills, qualities, and contributions that should be appreciated and respected by others. This self-awareness influences how you respond to repeated offenses or disappointments. If you know your worth, you are less likely to tolerate behavior that undermines your self-esteem or personal growth. For example, if someone repeatedly disrespects you or takes advantage of your kindness, understanding your value helps you to see these actions for what they are: unacceptable and not reflective of how you deserve to be treated. Moreover, understanding your value also means being proactive about seeking out relationships and opportunities that reflect and enhance your worth. It involves making choices that align with your goals and values, rather than settling for situations or people that fail to appreciate or support your potential. This self-recognition also plays a role in decision-making. When you are clear about your value, you are better equipped to make decisions that honor your self-respect and long-term goals. It helps you avoid the pitfalls of settling for less than you deserve or repeatedly giving chances to those who do not contribute positively to your life. Ultimately, understanding your value is about creating a life where you are aligned with your worth and living in a way that reflects and upholds that worth. It empowers you to establish boundaries, make informed decisions, and engage in relationships and opportunities that genuinely contribute to your well-being and growth. Repeated mistakes can have significant consequences that affect various aspects of our lives, from personal relationships to professional environments. When mistakes are repeated, they often indicate unresolved issues or patterns that can undermine progress and trust. In personal relationships, repeated mistakes can erode trust and create a cycle of disappointment. Each recurrence of the same issue can diminish the strength of the relationship and lead to feelings of frustration and resentment. Trust is a fundamental component of any healthy relationship, and once it is broken, it can be challenging to rebuild. Repeated errors in judgment or behavior can also signal a lack of respect or consideration, further straining the relationship. Professionally, the impact of repeated mistakes can be equally damaging. It can hinder career advancement and affect your reputation. Colleagues and superiors may question your reliability and competence, leading to diminished opportunities for growth and development. Inconsistent performance or failure to address recurring problems can also affect team dynamics, resulting in a loss of confidence from peers and leaders. Furthermore, repeated mistakes can undermine personal growth and self-esteem. They can lead to a sense of stagnation and self-doubt, as you might feel trapped in a cycle of failure and frustration. This can prevent you from moving forward and achieving your goals, impacting your overall sense of fulfillment and success. In both personal and professional contexts, the consequences of repeated mistakes often include a decrease in motivation and engagement. The persistent cycle of error and disappointment can lead to a sense of defeat and disengagement, making it harder to stay motivated and focused on achieving positive outcomes. Addressing the root causes of repeated mistakes is crucial. It involves analyzing why these issues persist and taking proactive steps to resolve them. This might mean implementing changes in behavior, seeking support or guidance, or re-evaluating the approach to specific challenges. Without addressing these underlying issues, the cycle of mistakes is likely to continue, perpetuating the negative consequences. Strategic choices extend beyond immediate setbacks, affecting trust, reputation, self-esteem, and motivation. Recognizing and addressing these issues is essential for breaking the cycle and fostering positive change. Trust and respect are foundational elements in any relationship, whether personal or professional. They are crucial for creating and maintaining healthy and productive interactions where both parties feel valued and understood. Trust is built over time through consistent behavior and reliability. It's the assurance that someone will act with integrity, honesty, and dependability. When trust is established, it creates a safe environment where individuals feel confident in their interactions and commitments. However, when trust is repeatedly breached, it can be extremely difficult to restore. Each instance of betrayal or dishonesty chips away at the foundation of trust, making it harder to rebuild confidence and stability. Respect, on the other hand, involves recognizing and valuing the worth and feelings of others. It means treating people with consideration and acknowledging their rights and boundaries. In a relationship where respect is present, individuals feel appreciated and validated. This mutual respect fosters a positive and supportive environment where open communication and collaboration can thrive. When trust and respect are compromised, the effects can be detrimental. In personal relationships, repeated breaches of trust or disrespect can lead to a breakdown in communication, increased conflict, and emotional distance. These issues can create an environment where both parties feel undervalued and unsupported, leading to dissatisfaction and potential separation. In professional settings, the erosion of trust and respect can impact team dynamics and productivity. It can result in a lack of cooperation, reduced morale, and a toxic work environment. When employees or colleagues feel that their trust has been betrayed, or that they are not respected, their engagement and performance often decline. This can affect overall team effectiveness and organizational success. Restoring trust and respect once they have been damaged requires significant effort and consistency. It involves acknowledging past mistakes, demonstrating genuine remorse, and making a committed effort to change behavior. Rebuilding these qualities often takes time and continuous positive actions to demonstrate that the breach will not be repeated. Ultimately, trust and respect are integral to maintaining healthy and effective relationships. They foster a sense of security and value that is essential for constructive interaction and long-term success. Without them, relationships and collaborations can suffer, leading to diminished satisfaction and productivity. Learning from experience involves reflecting on past events and using those reflections to inform future decisions and actions. It is a crucial aspect of personal growth and development, as it allows individuals to understand patterns, recognize mistakes, and apply lessons learned to improve future outcomes. When we learn from experience, we take the time to analyze what happened, why it happened, and how it could have been handled differently. This process involves introspection and honest evaluation, which can reveal insights about our own behavior, choices, and the dynamics of the situations we encounter. For instance, if a particular approach led to repeated failures, examining the factors that contributed to those outcomes can help identify what changes are necessary to achieve better results in the future. Applying these insights means making adjustments based on the lessons learned. This could involve altering strategies, changing behaviors, or adopting new approaches that are more likely to lead to success. For example, if a specific method of communication consistently results in misunderstandings, learning from these experiences might prompt a shift to more effective communication techniques. Additionally, learning from experience helps in building resilience. Each setback or mistake provides an opportunity to develop problem-solving skills and adaptability. By facing and overcoming challenges, we build a greater capacity to handle future difficulties with greater confidence and effectiveness. This reflective practice also contributes to personal development by highlighting strengths and areas for improvement. Recognizing what works well and what doesn't enables us to leverage our strengths more effectively and address weaknesses that might hinder progress. Moreover, Learning from experience fosters a proactive mindset. Instead of reacting passively to situations, individuals who reflect on their experiences are more likely to anticipate potential challenges and plan accordingly. This proactive approach leads to better preparation and more strategic decision-making. Overall, learning from experience is about using past events as a guide for future actions. It involves reflecting on what happened, applying those lessons to improve decision-making, and adopting changes that lead to better outcomes. By integrating these lessons into our approach, we enhance our ability to navigate challenges, achieve goals, and grow personally and professionally. Empowerment through decision-making involves taking control of your choices and actions, leading to a greater sense of autonomy and confidence. It means actively engaging in the process of making decisions that affect your life and taking ownership of the outcomes, rather than leaving those decisions to others or relying on external factors. When you empower yourself through decision-making, you become more proactive in shaping your own destiny. This process starts with recognizing that you have the authority and responsibility to make choices that align with your values, goals, and needs. Instead of passively accepting circumstances, you actively determine the direction of your life by making informed and intentional decisions. Effective decision-making requires a clear understanding of your priorities and objectives. It involves assessing options, weighing potential outcomes, and considering how each choice aligns with your long-term goals. By making deliberate choices based on your own criteria, you ensure that your decisions reflect your personal values and aspirations, rather than being influenced solely by external pressures or expectations. Empowerment through decision-making also involves learning from past experiences. By reflecting on previous decisions and their outcomes, you gain insights that help refine your decision-making process. This reflection allows you to identify patterns, recognize what works well, and understand what might need adjustment. It enhances your ability to make better decisions in the future, contributing to ongoing personal growth and development. Taking ownership of decisions also means being prepared to handle the consequences, whether they are positive or negative. Embracing responsibility for the outcomes of your choices strengthens your resilience and adaptability. It encourages you to face challenges head-on, make necessary adjustments, and remain committed to your goals despite setbacks. Moreover, empowering yourself through decision-making fosters a greater sense of self-confidence. As you experience the positive results of your choices and learn to navigate challenges, you build trust in your own abilities and judgment. This self-confidence further reinforces your ability to make effective decisions and pursue your objectives with greater determination and clarity. Ultimately, empowerment through decision-making is about asserting control over your life and taking active steps to influence your path. It involves making informed choices, learning from past experiences, and accepting responsibility for the outcomes. By embracing this approach, you enhance your autonomy, build confidence, and create a more fulfilling and purpose-driven life. Encouraging responsibility involves fostering a culture or environment where individuals understand and accept their duties and the impact of their actions. It promotes accountability and ensures that people recognize their role in contributing to outcomes, whether in personal relationships, professional settings, or broader community contexts. When responsibility is encouraged, individuals are motivated to take ownership of their actions and decisions. This starts with clear communication about expectations and the importance of fulfilling commitments. By setting clear standards and providing guidance, you help others understand what is required of them and why their contributions matter. Encouraging responsibility also involves creating an environment where people feel empowered to take initiative and make decisions. This means providing the resources, support, and autonomy necessary for individuals to act confidently and independently. When people feel trusted and supported, they are more likely to take responsibilities seriously and strive to meet or exceed expectations. Providing constructive feedback is another crucial aspect of encouraging responsibility. Offering feedback that is both supportive and specific helps individuals understand areas where they excel and areas that need improvement. It also reinforces the connection between their actions and the outcomes, guiding them toward better performance and greater accountability. In addition, recognizing and rewarding responsible behavior can reinforce its importance. Acknowledging and celebrating achievements and responsible actions not only motivates individuals to continue their efforts but also sets a positive example for others. This recognition helps to build a culture where responsibility is valued and consistently upheld. Encouraging responsibility also involves addressing and correcting irresponsible behavior in a constructive manner. When mistakes or lapses occur, it's important to approach them as learning opportunities rather than merely assigning blame. This approach helps individuals understand the impact of their actions and motivates them to make more responsible choices in the future. Overall, fostering a sense of responsibility enhances both personal and collective effectiveness. It leads to greater accountability, improved performance, and a more engaged and motivated group. By promoting responsibility, you help individuals and teams develop the skills and mindset necessary to contribute positively and achieve shared goals. Focusing on growth involves prioritizing personal and professional development to achieve continuous improvement and progress. It means adopting a mindset that values learning, adaptation, and the pursuit of new skills and experiences. This focus is essential for advancing in any area of life, whether it's advancing in your career, enhancing personal relationships, or developing new abilities. When you focus on growth, you commit to setting and pursuing goals that challenge you and push you beyond your comfort zone. This involves identifying areas where you want to improve and creating actionable plans to achieve those improvements. It's about recognizing opportunities for development and actively seeking out experiences that contribute to your growth. Embracing a growth mindset also means viewing challenges and setbacks as opportunities rather than obstacles. Instead of being discouraged by failures or difficulties, you use them as learning experiences to refine your approach and enhance your skills. This perspective encourages resilience and adaptability, allowing you to navigate through challenges more effectively and maintain progress toward your goals. Continuous learning is a key component of focusing on growth. This involves staying curious and open to acquiring new knowledge and skills, whether through formal education, self-study, or learning from others. Seeking out new information and experiences broadens your perspectives and capabilities. It keeps you engaged and motivated, providing a sense of purpose and direction. Setting specific, measurable goals is also crucial for focusing on growth. By defining clear objectives and tracking your progress, you create a structured approach to achieving your desired outcomes. These goals act as benchmarks, providing motivation and direction as you work toward enhancing your abilities and reaching new milestones. Additionally, focusing on growth requires regular self-reflection and evaluation. Assessing your strategic choices require a clear understanding of your goals and priorities. By identifying what is most important to you, you can evaluate options based on how well they align with your overall vision. This means looking beyond immediate benefits and considering the long-term impact of your decisions. For example, choosing a career path or project should be based on how it contributes to your long-term career goals and personal fulfillment, rather than just short-term gains. The decision-making process also involves analyzing potential risks and benefits. Strategic choices are made by weighing the potential outcomes of different options and considering how they align with your goals. This involves evaluating both the advantages and potential challenges associated with each choice and making informed decisions that balance these factors effectively. In addition, strategic choices often require planning and foresight. Developing a strategic plan involves outlining the steps needed to achieve your goals and identifying the resources and support required. This planning process helps you anticipate potential obstacles and prepare solutions in advance, increasing your chances of success. Flexibility is also a key component of making strategic choices. While having a plan is important, being adaptable and open to change allows you to adjust your approach as needed. This means being willing to reassess and modify your strategies based on new information or changing circumstances, ensuring that your decisions remain relevant and effective. Moreover, making strategic choices involves considering the broader context and potential impact on others. This means understanding how your decisions might affect relationships, organizations, or communities, and ensuring that your choices contribute positively to these larger contexts. For instance, in a leadership role, making decisions that benefit not just yourself but also your team and organization demonstrates strategic thinking and responsibility. Finally, reflecting on past decisions and their outcomes can enhance your ability to make strategic choices in the future. By analyzing what worked and what didn't, you gain valuable insights that inform your future decision-making processes. This reflection helps you refine your strategies and improve your ability to navigate complex situations effectively. In essence, making strategic choices is about aligning your decisions with your long-term goals, carefully evaluating options, planning effectively, remaining flexible, and considering the broader impact of your choices. By applying these principles, you can make informed decisions that drive you toward success and fulfillment. In conclusion, making strategic choices is essential for steering your life and career toward meaningful success and fulfillment. By understanding your goals and priorities, you can navigate options with intention, weighing risks and benefits to ensure alignment with your long-term vision. This process involves careful planning, flexibility, and a consideration of the broader impact of your decisions on yourself and others. Strategic decision-making is not just about achieving immediate results, but about creating a pathway to sustained growth and success. It requires a commitment to continual learning, adapting to changing circumstances, and reflecting on past experiences to refine your approach. By embracing these principles, you position yourself to make choices that are not only effective but also contribute to your overall well-being and the positive impact you have on those around you. Ultimately, the power of strategic choices lies in their ability to shape your future. When you approach decision-making with clarity, foresight, and a focus on your values, you build a foundation for achieving your goals and creating a fulfilling and impactful life. Thank you for joining me in exploring the significance of making strategic choices. May you apply these insights to drive your own journey towards success and personal growth.